Welcome to another episode of Two Skins to Scrap. Sorry it's been a bit of a delay on this one. Just not really sure what I can film, what I need to do, because we're right near the end, but we've still got so many little things to do and everything just is really fiddly and not a lot to show you. We need to get that exhaust fitted properly, but we need a sleeve or a step up for that. I've got to sort out the back brake completely. I need to put the back brake on. I need to get the bar fitted for it. I need to get the master cylinder and everything fitted for that. We need to get these foot pegs fitted. We need to put the lettering on the tank. In the first bit of the episode, I think I'm going to sort out the removal of the EGR system and work out all these vent pipes and all these vacuum pipes. But again, it's just lots of fiddling. But maybe, just maybe, we'll get this bike started in this episode. But let's see how we get on. Roll that title screen, let's go.
Dreams keep flying away, and somewhere far beyond. Keep chasing them and I never rest for a day. There's something I don't do. I feel the wind blowing my face, but that's alright. I smile at people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. Goddamn, feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go, pretty afternoon, it's a fast boy. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go, pretty afternoon, it's a fast boy. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. It's been a while since I ran into you on a street. I wonder if you moved. Hope everything is going amazing for you, and you're not feeling blue. I feel the rain pour down my face, but that's alright. I smile at people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop. Goddamn, feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go, pretty afternoon, it's a fast boy. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go, pretty afternoon, it's a fast boy. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. I slip to the right, bind it to the blue. I slip to the right. I slip to the right, bind it to the I slip to the right. Goddamn, feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go, pretty afternoon.
So we've got those vent pipes and the vacuum pipe sorted. It's a bit fiddly, lots of pipes going on in there. We've still got to put on the crankcase breather pipe, but that goes to the airbox. We've got to block one of the airbox holes up, but I think that's it. We've got the fuel pipes extended. We've got the vacuum for the pepcocks extended. We've moved that in the last episode. It's just a matter of getting everything plumbed up now. But I'm going to put the letters on the tank that we made in a previous episode. So let's do that now. Well, that's the first one on. Hopefully this PU glue holds it down. I think I might have to give them a little sand on the fronts before I wax them. I want to put some kind of waterproofing on there, but I'm going to leave them on there for a couple of days just under the masking tape, and then we'll pull it off and hopefully they've stuck on there. We will see.
You are my lucky charm. I hold you close in the night in my arms. And when we open our eyes, my worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, in the light of day.
Well, it's definitely going to be some mess to clean up afterwards, but this is the only way I can get them to stick down properly. Hopefully, as you could probably see in the time lapse, there's lots of little bits that have snapped apart because it's only a veneer, but hopefully the PU glue will hold these on and hold them on well. I'll take this tape off and we'll have to do some cleaning up afterwards. Nothing we can't sort, I'm sure. But it's still a bit of a secret, or a bit of a how's this going to turn out, isn't it? But hopefully well. Bit of sanding and we'll be good.
And when we open our eyes, my worries fade away. 'Cause you gave me your heart in the light of day, in the light of day.
Right, the last thing you would have seen is us sticking those letters on. I'll give you a quick peek of those in a minute. They've come out pretty well. There's definitely some cleaning up to do. I think we need to sand them down a little bit, and I definitely need to wax them or something to protect it. They're not 100%, but I think they look banging. I think the colour difference compared to the tank looks ace. They really show off my dad's logo, which was the whole part and parcel of it, really. She's no longer a Suzuki. She's a John Fraser Cox special, and that's what this is all about. Is, you know, a big tribute to my dad and the guy he was, and the wood, how much he enjoyed wood, making things from wood and nature, and that's, you know, he loved what me and my brother did. He was super proud of both of us and everything we achieved, and I just know that him looking at this bike and how far it's come from the little bike that he started off with, he'd just be super proud. I'm super proud of what I've accomplished so far. So this is how the logo looks on the tank. They've come out pretty well. It does need sealing. I think maybe just some sort of wax, and I definitely need to clean off all the excess PU glue that I've got on stuck around it on the other side as well. And I think the red cedar against the grey tank looks pretty nice in my opinion. And here's the dad, eh? But we're going to take a break from a bit of cosmetics. I've done a little bit of wiring off camera. You did watch a bit at the beginning of the episode, but you know, it gets boring just me scratching my head, looking in a book and trying to work out all the wiring. I think we're 90% there. I think I need to wire up some indicators, and that's it really. I've got to make sure that all the starter relay and all the regulator and the other bits and pieces have got somewhere to live under the seat. But I think I'm just going to make like a little metal plate with some little bits on it that will let them push fit on and make sure that's isolated. And hopefully it all fits under the seat. Otherwise I'm going to have to work out a different under seat. The seat hugger at the moment is what's under there, but we could go to just like a wheel hugger and then make a metal frame underneath the seat so you wouldn't see it, but it would give me some more space to play with under there, I think. So that could be something that we do, but for now I feel like I just need to put some oil in it and I need to put some fuel in it, and then we might be able to start it with this new battery on it. So I'm going to stick you on time lapse. You can watch along while I fill some oil and some fuel, wire it with this new battery, and let's see if we turn the key and press the button, what's going to happen. Right, so the battery's connected, we've got some fuel in it. We've got some oil in it. Let's go. Let's try this, shall we? I'm actually scared. Well, let's see if these clocks work, shall we? Oh yes. Engine management light is my oil pressure light. So obviously that's on because I've got no oil pressure at the moment. But hopefully the rev counter and everything works. See, I've got to wire up the magnet to the front wheel so that I've got the speedo, and hopefully I can change that to miles an hour. We've got a trip MOD. I'll have to go over the instructions a little bit to see how I can change this to kilometers. But that looks cool as hell. That's my starter not engaging, isn't it? That's right. Why would that happen?
I keep dreaming, but my dreams keep flying away.
Well, that was a bit anticlimactical, wasn't it? For some reason, my battery's not charged. I'm assuming because it's a new battery and I've just put fluid in it. There's just not enough charge in it. So I'm going to put that on charge tonight and come back tomorrow and give that another go. So hopefully tomorrow she should start. I think we've sorted all the, like, you know, we know, as you can see, you saw that it didn't start because of the wiring underneath the clutch handle. But other from that, you know, the side stand switch is wired up, starter solenoid goes. I had a little bit of problem with the starter motor, but I think that was just because it hasn't been turned over so long, because now you can hear it engaging each time I've pressed the button, but it's just like a one little whir because there's not enough power in the battery to really turn that starter motor over. But hopefully we'll come back tomorrow and we can give that another go and see if we can get that priming, get that fuel through to the carbs and get this thing started, because it'll be a long time coming if we can. Well, I'll see you tomorrow then, guys. So I'm back. We've charged the battery, hopefully. So take two, I suppose. Here we go.
Keep chasing them and I never rest for a day. It's something I don't do. I feel the wind blowing my face, but that's alright. Some might not. I'm always looking for a change. I feel lucky and I'm trying to stop. God, I'm feeling good. Yeah,
well, we tried to start it a couple of times. I think the starter has given up the ghost. It just makes a spinning noise and it's not throwing out the bearing, I think. So, looks like that's coming off. And I'll have to get it either restored or find out what the new one is. Fun time.
Amazing for you, and you're not feeling blue. I feel the rain pour down my face, but that's alright. I smile at people passing by. Some smile back, some might not. I'm always looking for a shade when it's hot. I've been low key and I'm trying to stop.
Starter motor runs okay. We tested it with positive, negative on a battery. There's some metal shavings inside on the gear, on the clutch, starter clutch. So I need to take the case back off that side and investigate more. Well, we're going to go for attempt number 3. I worked out what's wrong with the starter. I found a metal bar tube on the floor, and I'm assuming when I took the side case off and put the engine in that's fallen out. Well, I think that's the reason. So I'm going to whip that side case off, see if that metal bar goes back in. I think it does from looking at the pictures online and stuff. So hopefully we'll start this bike today, but I'm going to stick it on time lapse like I always do, and we'll go from there.
Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. Yeah, but when off I go, pretty afternoon, it's a fast forward. Looking at the skyline, looking back at my life, and I gotta say it's one of a kind. I slipped to the bind it to the I slipped to the bind it to the I slipped to the bind it to the I slipped to the God, I'm feeling good. Yeah, but when off I go, pretty afternoon, it's a
Right, everything's back together. Sorry about the banging, next door's doing some housework, so nothing I can do about that. Third time, I'm going to try and start this beast now. Hopefully I didn't knacker that start motor or anything, but let's see how it goes, shall we?
Don't you think we could be different if we could just take it slow, let it go, roll down all the windows, feel the wind rushing through, hear the music, take the groove. Don't you know all I'll ever really wanna be is a connected high, you and I, pinnacle, climactic fly. Show me yours, I'll show you mine, you don't have to pretend we're shy. Let's forget the 9 to 5, I just wanna feel alive. Take it slow, let it go, roll down all the windows. Show me yours, I'll show you mine, you don't have to pretend you're shy. Take it slow, let it go. Let's take a trip to uptown. Don't you wish we could be out of sight, out of mind? Take my hand, don't go slow, I'm chasing the afterglow. Dance with me while the beat finally got some clarity. Don't you know all I'll ever really wanna be is a connected high, you and I, pinnacle, climactic vibe. Show me yours, I'll show you mine, you don't have to pretend we're shy. Let's forget the world outside, turn it up to overdrive. Take it slow, let it go, roll down all the windows. Don't you wish we could be out of sight, out of mind? Take my hand, don't go slow, I'm chasing the afterglow. Dance with me while the beat finally got some clarity. Don't you know all I'll ever really wanna be is a connected high, you and I, pinnacle, climactic vibe. Show me yours, I'll show you mine, you don't have to pretend we're shy. Let's forget the world outside, turn it up to overdrive. Take it slow, let it go, roll down all the windows. Take it slow, let it go, take it slow, let it go, take it slow, let it go, take it slow, let it go. Show me yours, I'll show you mine, you don't have to pretend you're shy. Take it slow, let it go, let it go. Take it slow, let it go. Let's take a trip to uptown. Don't you wish we could be out of sight, out of mind? Take my hand, don't go slow, I'm chasing the afterglow. Dance with me while the beat finally got some clarity. Don't you know
Well, she's running, guys. We finally got there. Loads of messing around, loads of trying to work out what we needed to do, but we finally got it. Happy days. Oh man, I'm over the moon. Lots of little messing about bits now. Let's get her running right. Let's get everything bolted up. Let's mess around with a few other little bits. We've got to sort out the indicators. We've got to make sure that that rear cowl stays on. I need to try and work out some way to do that properly. Just make sure all this wiring's nice and neat and tidy and working and safe. And hopefully we can go for an MOT. But what an episode. What a guy. What a bike. Here's to you, Dad. Cheers. Have a good one.